It's fair to say that Nintendo has struggled to find the right way to approach mobile gaming. A lot of people were caught off guard by Super Mario Run's paywall, and the economy of Pokemon Go is heavily tied into where you live and how many trainers regularly play in your area. It's for this reason that I went into Pokemon Quest, a game that exists on mobile as well as Switch, with a little skepticism. From the short presentation given at the recent Pokemon press conference, I had inferred that the game would require little player involvement. As a mobile game, I assumed it would be close to the likes of Dungeon Keeper and Simpsons Tapped Out, with players being bombarded by constant notifications and microtransaction prompts. Happily, I couldn't have been more wrong. If you're a Pokemon fan, you may be aware that there's been a mod for Minecraft that adds your favourite monsters to the game for a couple of years now. If you weren't aware, it sure seems that the Pokemon Company were. Pokemon Quest borrows that blocky aesthetic and applies it to the entire first generation of Pokemon. This gives the game a unique feel straight out of the gate and separates it from the main franchise, offering the player vastly different gameplay. The art style looks good, although I do find it can fall short with more intricate Pokemon like Tangler and Cloyster. The meat of the game consists of a group of 3 Pokemon embarking on a quest to defeat numerous others, including a boss at the end. As you watch from the sidelines, not that you're stood there doing nothing, instead hurling orders like Ash Ketchum fighting the champion of the Indigo League. You have some say in when your team use their special moves, and disperse from their regular formation, but for the most part it's a combination of 2 AIs facing off against one another, and a little random map generation that decides whether your team are successful or not. This can feel a little hollow, as it's not really your choice that makes a difference 9 out of 10 times. However, there are occasional moments when a well-timed special move takes out a key enemy Pokemon. In those moments, you really feel like a true Pokemon master. After a successful mission, you'll gain some ingredients that you can put into a stew to attract new Pokemon to your party, and some Power Stones which increase your Pokemon's attack and defense stats, with occasional additional buffs. Your Pokemon do also gain experience and level up, but apart from a small attack defense boost, and eventual evolution, yes, they've found a way around Pokemon who need to be traded or given a stone, there's very little benefit to leveling up. Most of the gameplay then consists of swapping out Power Stones and trading in Pokemon you don't want to gain some EXP for the ones you do. The amount of Rattata I've sacrificed to evolve my Bulbasaur into an Ivysaur borders on the sadistic. Focusing on type advantages rather than raw strength sped up my progress immeasurably. That being said, once you have your head around typing and you've loaded your team up with the highest level Power Stones you find, there isn't that much more to do, except get more stones and keep circulating the party to make sure you have a team that's both strong enough and covers all the type bases. This might be enough strategy for some mobile games, but for a console release it feels a little thin. As for where the free-to-play, pay-to-win element comes in, Pokemon Quest has an energy system. You have a bar of 5 energy units, although it can increase as you progress through the game. And you use a single unit of energy whenever your team goes on a quest. You gain 1 unit of energy every 30 minutes, and this tends to result in you recovering 1 unit of energy after playing through the 5 quests you're able to do on a full bar, effectively giving you 6. You can then pay using the in-game currency for more energy. It costs 25 Poké Tickets to fill your whole bar, and this is the only energy refill option besides waiting patiently. Poké Tickets are acquired by completing achievements, e.g. using 10 different Pokemon moves, and you're also given 50 a day for visiting the Pokemon Quest shop. Along with paying for energy refills, you can also use them to finish cooking your stew early, which normally requires you to have gone on several quests before it's ready to attract new Pokemon, and buy special ornaments offering background perks, which can be displayed at your base on Tumblecube Island. The economy is pretty fair overall, as the number of free tickets allows you to manually fill your energy bar twice a day, along with being replenished a further couple of times automatically. It gave me plenty of playtime without spending any money. You can't really play Pokemon Quest for hours at a time without reaching into your wallet, but really, it's a mobile title to be dipped into a few times a day. With that in mind, I found there was no reason to buy any add-ons as I journeyed through the various areas of Tumblecube Island. That said, there are add-on packages on offer, and even the most expensive tops out at $26.99. So it's not the most expensive batch of microtransactions in the world. At the end of the day, this is not the mobile RPG that hardcore fans might be looking for. But it is a step up from Pokemon Go. There's shiny Pokemon, a slightly more intense combat system, and a more tactical approach in general. It's a good middle ground between the RPG action Pokefans love and a casual mobile game that's accessible to all. 3 out of 5.
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, check out some of our other videos, and visit thenintendovillage.com, your home for everything Nintendo.